I'm going to hand back the mic to Chandra to request the Honorable Minister to come and say a few words.
I'm going to request you to come here.
Good evening to all of you. Pleasure to have Chabra Sahab here, Aditya Rajkapoor Sahab, Jalish Sherwani Sahab, and all you wonderful people, but particularly my friend Rajiv Soni, who has produced this book that's obviously straight from the heart, and a book on this day that we think of the sacrifices made for this country 3 years ago in your city. And of course, tragically, how lives were destroyed, how dreams were crushed, how people, father, son, brother, a mother, child, sister, disappeared from the lives of their beloved loved ones. We pay tribute to them in our many ways, some silent tributes, some by coming together, some by sharing memories, some by trying to discover more about those who suffered. But I do want to pay tribute not just to them alone, but all of you who stood by them and have remained by them and have kept the flame of their memory alive in this remarkable city of resilience, of resolution, of determination. This book has many trials and tribulations, small ones, big ones, but that's the life of your city as well, Mumbai. And you've done in a similar way. You've trained yourself, and you've learned to overcome adversity, tragedy, loss of the worst kind that you can suffer. And therefore, when I stand here and we pay tribute to the martyrs of 26/11, I also pay tribute to your city that lives on with the memories of pain, determination, and memories of resolution. And as this book says in one place, "Aisa kabhi phir na hoga," determination that this will never happen again. Rajiv has shared with me many dreams of institution building, reaching out to young people, creating for them value in their lives, teaching them, hand-holding for them, showing them the path to a more meaningful and satisfying life. He has a teacher in him, he has a friend and a comrade, and he has a supporter in him. He does that all for people that he has grown up with, his friends, his parents, and those that he meets during his career, teaching, hand-holding, counseling, mentoring people. And I think that this dream of his response and reactions to what happened in Mumbai, and is wonderfully portrayed in this book, Seher. Can't figure out why the E is opposite. There must be something in the book, but there must be something that explains why the E of the Seher is the other way around. And I'm sure that he will tell us. I just want to say one thing to Rajiv. He's done this book as an outcome of a very intense experience that many people have felt, and he feels. And there are many people that we don't know, that we don't even know of, who have gone through similar experiences. The men in uniform who die virtually every day, every hour in the valley of Jammu and Kashmir, unsung, unheard sometimes. Men in uniform who are slaughtered in the northeast. People who are were killed every day, and more recently in your beautiful city, where two people were murdered. For what? For protecting the dignity of a woman, of a young girl. Murdered just for that. How callous we are ourselves. And if we are so callous about ourselves, how are we going to fight those who come to destroy us? Sometimes you feel that we are destroying ourselves. We don't need anybody else to come and destroy us. And if they came, they came because they felt that there were cracks that they could develop further in this country and amongst us. That's why they came here. That's why they chose Mumbai. They went back, they go back to their countries. They were slaughtered in an honorable battle of survival and honorable battle of dignity and safety for our people. But the message went back to their people who commanded them and people who send them here and train them, that we don't have cracks amongst us. We have solidarity. It may appear that we have cracks, but we have solidarity, and I think for that I pay tribute to you, Mumbaikars, to this fantastic city, and all those families that have stood by despite the loss that they have suffered. I don't know whether the truth of what happened in Mumbai will ever be told entirely. The feelings have been told in this book, but whether the truth will ever be told, we don't know. I understand that 60-hour documentary films being made. I'm told that some people have done research, they've got footage of the actual attack. I think we need to know, I think the country needs to know much more about how it happened. I was not in government then, I'm in government now, and I can say this despite being in government. I can't understand how 5 people can do this. Seher didn't understand, and I don't understand. And what she did is that she said, well, I'll do something myself to ensure that this doesn't happen again. I hope by being here tonight, all of you are not only showing your solidarity for a friend, a very good person, but you're also saying to yourself, in your own respective ways, that this will not happen again. That this kind of treachery, this kind of taking us for granted, making our lives, placing our lives in peril, because they have some strange notion of what they will get in the afterlife, afterworld. And I think the beautiful thing about this book is that it, in a very, very, very gentle, unobtrusive manner, speaks of the beauty of our society. How people from different cultures, subcultures, religions, different parts of the country intermix very easily because they have a common idea. The common idea is the idea of India. So today we celebrate the idea of India. We celebrate the idea of compassion and determination. We celebrate the idea of standing up for cause. We celebrate the idea of courage, and we celebrate the idea of friendship, because I think that's why many of you are here. Friendship between people and for peace. We fought, and this girl fought not because she liked violence, not because she wanted to fight. She fought because she felt that there would be no peace of mind, and no peace for her country and for her friends and her family unless she learned to fight. Sometimes you learn to fight, but you do not fight. It gives you strength. Sometimes you don't know how to fight. You get yourself into a fight. That's disastrous. Sometimes you decide that you don't want to learn to fight. Well, if you decide not to learn to fight physically, you have a much greater battle, because you have to learn to fight mentally. I think this girl here has learned to fight mentally, learned to fight physically, and ultimately, if I may say so, learn to fight spiritually. And for that, thank you very much, Rajiv. all the best. Don't wait for another tragedy to happen to write another book. Write a happier book. Write a funny book. There are lots of themes floating around in Mumbai. These writers can tell you every inch of this city has a beautiful story and a beautiful theme. Write about something else. Write about more things in life. We'll be back here to celebrate those as well. Thank you very much.